boys. Pull that cigarette there. You can see that light a mile off. We're after a slick crook, a plenty dangerous one.
Well, I think we ought to notify the sheriff.
Yes, and let him get the reward money.
Well, it's his business to get shot, ain't it?
Them 5,000 simoleons is my business.
Well, now listen, Bobcat. I seen the moon over my left shoulder, and that's bad luck.
Yeah, bad luck for him.
Well, to go looking for a bird like Montero is plain dumb. It ain't safe.
I'll handle this Montero all right. I'll just grab that famous gun away from him and make him say uncle. But first, we gotta catch him.
Yeah.
Now, get your guns ready, and if you see him, shoot quick and shoot to kill. We get the reward, dead or alive, remember. Watch every shot.
Well, just the same, I seen the moon over my left shoulder, and that's the worst omen. Watch here, watch out, watch out.
Come on, come on. Hold on here. Come on, boy, you gotta get him. Come on.
Also, we find amusement. And amusement, I tell you, is very important in this not always entertaining world. Ah, but no, do not be cross, my rhinoceros. Just because I would not let you shoot Senor Bobcat? No, not yet. He is too amusing. Oh, yes, I know what you would say, my elephant. You would remind me that we are what you call broke? Very well. Do not mention it again. We will acquire money. Observe the bank, Colosso. A fat, happy little bank, is it not? It seems a shame to disturb it, but por Dios, we must eat. Especially you must eat, my big one.
$5,000 reward.
Listen, Colosso. Such music in such a place. Por Dios, it is like perfume in a pigsty. But no, do not look so scandalized, my big animal. It is the music, I assure you, and not the possible musician. Wait for me on the edge of the town. I will not be long. Dios, but you are beautiful.
Who is it? Who's there? Who are you?
A villain, senorita. A villain with an ear for music.
What are you doing here?
I came to rob this so fat little bank. For the last time, sentimental, I heard you sing. My name is Montero.
Montero the bandit. But they're hunting for you now.
Of course, someone is always hunting for Montero. Their absence will assist my little plot against the bank.
Don't try it, Montero.
No, huh? You think it would be wicked?
No. As a matter of fact, I'd rather like to rob the bank myself.
Splendid, senorita. But please to let me rob it for you.
No, thanks. Don't trouble yourself. It's not only the money.
Not only the money, then there is a man. When a woman is sad, there is always a man.
There are really two men.
Two men? But, senorita, then there is surely no reason for sadness. With one man, a woman may find sorrow. But with two men, no, a woman can be only amused.
You're right. There is only one man who matters.
Fortunate man.
But he's not fortunate. On the contrary.
But what misfortune can there be when such a heart as yours is heavy for him? When thinking of him, you sing so divinely and so sadly.
It's because he's poor. You see, he has the old-fashioned idea that he shouldn't marry me until he can provide for me.
Wow. But does his poverty make any difference to you? Oh, no, I should not ask that. You are old-fashioned, too, but after the manner of women. It is enough for a woman if she is provided with love.
Well, you see, it's difficult to make some men understand.
While others appreciate good fortune instantly.
Well, I think you'd better go now. I'm afraid you can't help me.
Oh, but why not? In the end, it comes down to a lack of money. And let me remind you, the little bank is full of money.
It's tempting. But I come from New England. You may have heard of a New England conscience.
A conscience that is deplorable, and a woman's conscience.
Well, is there a difference?
Yes, a man's conscience bothers him only when he violates the respect of others. A woman, when she is false to what is in her own heart.
Your speeches are too smooth for comfort, Montero. Adios.
Adios, senorita. Adios.
Oh, well, here's big again. Come on, somebody get off and get a little water here. What do you say?
Come on, boy.
Well, boys, I sure fixing to drag this one through back with us. Looks like we're done getting him out.
Well, I hope he don't even hear we was hunting them. You know, we're lucky we all come back straight up.
All right, boys. Drinks on me. Let's go to the grizzly bar. Come on.
Well, I know the fella in Powder River drunk bum liquor and went blind. And got palsy and lockjaw.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That ought to hurt anybody.
What, a letter for me? Who can be writing to me? But no, do not answer. Let me be surprised. It says, Montero, are you interested in making some easy money? If you are, I got a strictly business proposition for you. Meet me tomorrow morning at the Bar W Rancho. Who gave you this? But no, I can guess. It was that so funny little man Perkins that see us at the town, no? Easy money, strictly business. Tomorrow morning he about double your rancho.
$1,000, and you can do it any way you like.
But I do not even know the man.
Must you be introduced socially to somebody before you kill him?
Well, what pleasure can there be in assassinating a stranger? But that is not the point. I remind you, I must know who my victim is to be.
That's easy. His name is Bill Howard. He lives on the next digging south of mine. It's a plumb broken down claim, like Howard is a plumb no-count nester.
One little moment. This episode will not by any chance leave a widow.
Howard ain't married yet.
Splendid. I should dislike very much to bring sorrow to a lady.
You would be doing her a good turn.
Then there is a lady, after all.
She ain't his wife, and she never will be. Howard can't provide for a decent gal like her.
Oh, I see. Then we are really being chivalrous knights riding to the aid of a lady in distress. Oh, well, that being so, I might undertake to do this job for no pay at all. You know, I am a very romantic man, Senor Perkins.
Don't you go fooling around Helen.
Helen. A very pretty name. But I do not mean that kind of romance.
Now listen, Montero. I'll give you $1,250 and not 1 cent more.
Well, we will talk business again this evening, Senor Perkins. First, I must go to the rancho of our, let us say, subject and reconnoiter. Adios, Senor Perkins. Young man! How would you like to be shot for $1,250?
Montero, where'd you come from?
I am on a little what you call business trip, amigo.
Oh, I didn't mean to be nosy. I was just surprised. Of course, it's none of my affair.
On the contrary, it is quite your affair. Quite. But tell me, we have met before?
Why, don't you remember?
And just a little moment ago, I was complaining that we were not acquainted. This makes everything much easier.
It was down south during the Revolution. You raided my father's ranch.
Oh, there have been so many ranchos, so many raids, so many revolutions.
Maybe you'll remember when I tell you, I'm the fella that took a shot at you.
There have also been so many who have taken a shot at me.
You know, I've often wondered why you didn't have me executed.
Well, there are so many details to look over during a campaign that one sometimes becomes careless. However, it is consoling to note that that oversight can be repaired.
Well, the least I can do is offer you some breakfast.
You're very thoughtful, Senor Howard. But wait. First, you're forgetting my question about being shot for $1,250. I tell you, I came here with an offer to kill you, either from the front or the back.
Now, who'd pay that much to have me killed?
Surely you're man enough to have many enemies. Think of one.
Perkins? No, honest? Did that old coot actually try to get you to settle me? Well, I'll just grab my gun and have a little talk with Mr. Perkins.
But no, you are selfish amigo. What of me? I am without funds. And $1,250 is a good deal of money to a man who has not a single peseta.
Did he tell you why he wanted me out of the way?
Well, he did not consider it necessary to inform me. And at the moment, I was not particularly curious.
It's on account of her, Helen.
Ah, yes, he did mention Helen. He seemed to think that she would be much happier in not marrying you.
At that, Perkins may be right. I am a failure. Look at this place.
This is all you have to offer her?
Everything. And I won't have this long.
I think maybe Senor Perkins is right. Maybe I should earn that $1,250, no?
I think so, too.
Where were you going when we arrived? Not a happy journey, I gather.
Down to the bank to try to raise $3,000.
Oh, this so fat little bank. It is owned by Senor Perkins, too, is it not?
Say, Perkins owns the bank in the whole town. That's why I knew there was no use going. Ever since Helen and I have been going together, he's been laying for me. The old horn toad had the crazy notion Helen would marry him. How can I hope to marry her? A failure.
Oh, Senor Perkins seems to understand that a lady in love is not businesslike. Oh, I mean, of course, about money.
And he'd kill me to get her. By golly, I won't wait to get a gun. I'll go down there and strangle that old buzzard with my hand.
No, my friend, do not be dramatic. You forget I have a financial interest in Senor Perkins. Furthermore, you seem to have another guest arriving.
Gee, it was wonderful of you to ride over here and surprise me. Oh, this is Colonel Montero, Helen. You remember me telling you about him. He's the fellow I took a shot at when they raided Dad's ranch.
More than ever, I congratulate myself that you are, pardon me, a poor shot. Senorita, I kiss your hand.
Bill has told me all about you.
All. Dios help us when our friends begin to boast about us.
Say, what about the three of us having a little breakfast together?
I was about to remind you of your invitation. And please to include Colosso, my so patient one. He is very hungry, and he will help you cook. Let me see, could we have some fried chicken and some biscuits?
Help yourself, amigo.
Mil gracias, caballero. I will take this one and this one.
Golly, what shooting. I'm glad you didn't crave pork chop.
It was nothing. When I have a larger target.
I'll help you get breakfast, Bill.
No, senorita. My Colosso is a very good cook.
You leave that to me, Helen.
And please to let Colosso arrange the coffee. I am very sensitive about my morning coffee.
Okay. You entertain our guest, honey. A word of warning, though. Montero is a great hand with the ladies.
Why didn't you want Bill to know we had met?
I did not want him to know we had met because young men in love are so suspicious.
Bill wouldn't suspect me.
Oh, no, but he would suspect me. Of course, I'm used to being suspected. But right now it would spoil many things.
Why did you come here?
I came to discover why there was so much heartache in the songs you sing. Alas, I have found out.
And Bill thinks you're his friend.
Why? Merely because I did not kill him when I had the excuse? Por Dios, now I have even a better excuse.
What are you saying, Montero?
Consider how excellently things work out, senorita. what better excuse could I have than your happiness? After he is out of the way, you are free to...
This isn't a very good joke.
Alas, the difficulty of reasoning with a woman. When one lies to them pleasantly, they believe too easily. And when one tells them the truth, they say it is a what you call joke. Of course, I would not kill the young man without you gave your permission.
I tell you, I don't like this talk.
But you are beginning to believe a little in my villainy, that perhaps I would kill him.
Yes, I'm sure you would.
Of course, you did not know that by killing your young man, I would be richer by $1,250.
I don't understand.
Well, naturally not. It is a business, and women are not interested in business. Strictly business, as the so comical Perkins says.
Perkins?
Oh, you are interested, huh? You see, it is really a compliment to you, because Perkins engaged me to kill your young man for $1,250 that he himself may court you.
You mean that Perkins actually tried to get you to kill him so that...
Purely a business proposition, senorita.
Montero, I don't know whether you're in earnest or not, but I'm not going to listen to any more. I'm going to tell Bill.
No, senorita, you will not tell him.
You'll see.
Consider, senorita, the things you have heard about me, my deplorable reputation. Montero the killer. That is what they say of me.
Last call for breakfast.
It seems you were expecting me, Senor Perkins.
I thought I heard your horses out yonder.
The horses are out yonder with Colosso.
Did you do it already?
You seem to still be nervous, Senor Perkins.
Oh, me, no, I ain't nervous.
Well, I am glad. I would not like a man to be nervous who has just hidden a revolver under his coat. Careful, Senor Perkins.
Well, you can't blame me for putting a gun on me, can you? This is ticklish business. Besides, I don't know you very well.
You do not know me at all, Senor.
Did you do it? Is he...
Alas, our victim refuses to be shot for the figure you offer.
Say, this is nothing to joke about.
What is more, he said it just went to show what an old, what was the word? What an old skinflint you are.
You mean to tell me you actually talked to Howard about killing him?
Well, of course, my friend, it was business. You are a businessman. I had your what you call bead, and I went to see your rival.
You've double-crossed me. You...
Ah, you very fast in the draw, Senor Perkins? If not, don't keep your hands so close to your revolver. My excellent Colosso might misunderstand.
The deal is off, Montero. I won't have anything more to do with it.
That simplifies matters.
All Howard has to do is to ride to the county seat and tell the sheriff.
Oh, no, Senor Perkins. I tell you, I was very discreet. Senor Howard cannot very well tell the sheriff because now Senor Howard is himself a conspirator.
What?
Yes. You see, I talk with you. You offer me $1,250 to kill Howard. I go and I see Howard. Howard offers me $2,000 to kill you.
What?
I tell you, business is good around here. He remarked that it was more than the job was worth, but he didn't haggle.
Hey, now I know it's a joke. Howard ain't got $2,000. He's broke. Why, he couldn't raise a two-bit piece in this whole county.
Oh, but Senor Perkins, maybe money is not the only consideration. Since seeing you, I have beheld the so exquisite Senorita Helen.
You can't get away with it, Montero. Not on this side of the border. Now, look here, Montero. You can't bluff me. I won't stand for it. I brought you here to do this little job, and now you're trying to shake me down. You don't scare me none. I'm through with you, and you don't get 1 cent.
$2,000. Alas, I expected more, much more.
Go to the devil, will you?
Oh, assuredly, my friend, but all in good time. Meanwhile, would you care to turn around?
What? I'll give you a chance to shoot me in the back?
I will permit you to reach for your gun.
Reach for my gun? What for?
To shoot me first, if possible.
But I ain't...
Oh, no, Senor Perkins, do not thank me. It is nothing. It is only that I remember what you said in our first little what you call conference about the white man's way. So please to get ready with your revolver.
And have that thug at the window shoot me?
Oh, no. Peloso is very sensitive. It annoys him to see anyone killed unless he himself does the killing. And now, are you quite ready, Senor Perkins?
Oh, listen, Montero.
You listen, Senor Perkins. Observe your so charming clock. In 1 minute, it is about to strike. We will wait. When it strikes, quick, we fire, you and I. That will be delightful, will it not?
But you ain't serious.
Oh, no, Senor Perkins. There, you are now more free for the draw, is it not so? And the draw, remember, is very important. Loosen your gun in your holster, so. That is better. Are you sure it is loaded? Wait, we will see. 6 shells, all full. Está bueno, that is good. Oh, no, do not be so nervous, Senor Perkins. That is no good.
But I ain't no gunfighter.
Nonsense, it is very simple. Here, put this right leg more forward, so. That is better. Forward. And balance the body, so. Splendid. Wait, it is better for you maybe to have your gun on the table. We will get it all ready. You have nothing to do now but quick pull the trigger. When the clock strikes on the first bound, quick we fire. And one of us will hear only the beginning of the chime. Be ready, Senor Perkins. I will stand here so, my back to you. I like to shoot as I turn.
But you ain't really.
Only a few more little moments, Senor Perkins.
No, don't shoot, Montero. I'll do anything that you want.
Senor Howard was right. It is not worth $2,000 to kill you. No. Ah, but to let you leave, that is worth more. Much more. Let me see, 3,000, 4,000, no, 5,000. That is a nice what you call round figure, huh? It is worth that to leave, Senor Perkins? Está bueno, it is good. Yes, Colosso and I, with your permission, of course, will stay here tonight. In the morning, if you are still inclined, we will settle matters. I will sleep here if you will allow it, Senor Perkins. Colosso, I must make this more comfortable. Ah.
You can make some money easy. There's a reward for him. Dead or alive, $5,000. You see? Will you? Come on, and I'll help you. You like that watch, don't you? Well, I'm going to give it to you, just to show you I'm on the level. Now, quick, you darn fool. Shoot him and I'll...
For Dios, it is good to sleep in a house again. Good morning, Senor Perkins. Buenos dias, my good Colosso. Come, we will put on the spurs. I trust you slept well, Senor Perkins.
I reckon I must have been a little restless. You know, sometimes I even talk in my sleep.
Surely your conscience wouldn't bother you, Senor Perkins. At any rate, you had Colosso to keep you company. Colosso is a man in whom you can confide.
You mean he keeps things to himself?
Oh, yes, Colosso has never repeated my secrets. Never.
Well, I certainly wouldn't call him Gabby.
Colosso's silence is a long habit, my friend. Perhaps I should have told you before. Colosso is both deaf and mute.
You mean he can't hear or talk? He's dumb?
No, I wouldn't call Colosso dumb. Oh. No. Get the horses. You know, some men, Senor Perkins, have made the mistake of trying to bribe Colosso to betray me. Laughable, is it not?
I should say so.
Then you will get me the $5,000, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm going right down to the bank now.
Oh. And, Senor Perkins, you will get the money in cash.
Oh, of course, cash. 5,000.
I tell you, I will even exceed my bargain, which was only not to kill you. I promise you by tonight, Howard will be gone.
I can stand that.
Then you will get the money and meet me here at sundown.
Let me see now. Wouldn't it be better if we met up at Two Bar Springs on the east end of the ranch?
Bueno, at sundown.
Now, that's business.
Yes, that's business. Strictly business. And not the what you call monkey business, senor.
Oh, monkey business. Oh, say, that's funny. That's funny.
Sir, what is this thing? Oh, no, it is not a becoming color for you. Come, Senor Perkins. Young man, I congratulate you. Your troubles are almost over.
No, on the square. Did you find a way to settle everything?
A most excellent way.
Did you see Perkins again?
Oh, it's strange that you should ask that question, for he is the very one who suggested helping you.
Oh, don't joke about it.
Oh, again, I'm accused of making the what you call joke. But this is no joke, I tell you, amigo. Please to come into your house.
You mean to tell me you're serious? That Perkins actually suggested a way of helping me?
A most excellent way. But please to enter. A most excellent way. And now, young man, as I promised, you have nothing more to worry about.
Say, I wonder what that fella Perkins is so excited about.
Gosh, he's been in there with Bobcat most an hour.
Well, whatever it is, I'll bet there's money and trouble mixed up in it. Money for Perkins and trouble for somebody else.
All you've got to do is to take your gang to Two Bear Springs, lay an ambush, and when he comes, grab him.
Oh, that's all, is it? Like saying all I gotta do to a rattlesnake is grab him by the left ear. Well, I think
Say.
that's rather...
You ain't scared of Montero, are you, Bobcat?
Oh, me? Scared? Say, I've been a-hunting him, ain't I? I'll go here. I'd like to get him on the sights of my old six-shooter.
That's good. Remember, 5,000 reward. A half for you, a half for me. You get a dozen of your men together, and I'll pay him out of my own pocket.
Speaking of money, Montero expects you to show up with 5,000 in cash, don't he?
That ain't necessary, is it? You boys just jump him. I don't even have to be there.
I know. But if we can get him taking this money from you, then we got clear evidence that he tried to blackmail you and threatened your life, like you say. Then we won't have no trouble with the sheriff.
All right. But you have a dozen of your men there before sundown.
Oh, an hour before. There, I'll have that place surrounded pretty, with guns enough to blow him off the map if he bats an eyelash.
All right. I have a little business first, but I'll be there.
And Perkins, don't forget the money.
Gosh, 20 lessons, and I can't even play the little brown jug. You know, sometimes I think I'll never be as good as this Paderewski.
I'm sorry, Buck. I'm afraid you'll never learn.
Oh, gosh, Miss Helen, don't you let that worry you. I guess you know I'm only taking lessons like a lot of the boys just for the chance to talk to you.
And to help me out. Yes, I know. And it's mighty nice of the boys.
Well, you see, of course, with me, Miss Helen, it's something different. You know, it's something kind of, well, more serious, like, well, I'd like to know if...
But I'm sorry, Buck.
Are you sure? No, it's that darn black cat. No, he walked right in front of me twice just as I was coming here.
Oh, don't blame it on the cat, Buck.
Is it Perkins? Well, that's some consolation. You know, I sure would hate to lose out to that old lizard. But, you know, I kind of banked on you. You know, I was kind of hoping you did like me a little. You know, on account of me being picturesque and romantical. You know, a strong, silent man. And I was thinking that if you did care, that I wouldn't go with Bobcat, just for your sake. Now, I was thinking that maybe you wouldn't want me to.
Where's Bobcat going?
Well, I told Bobcat that he oughtn't to, and there's still a chance for me to back out. But all Bobcat can think of is them $5,000.
What's he going to do?
Well, it's Montera, and I keep telling Bobcat it's dangerous and unlucky.
Are the boys going after Montero?
Well, now, you just say the word, Miss Helen, and I'll resign from that posse this very minute. Just for your sake.
Tell me about it, Buck.
Well, maybe I shouldn't, and usually I wouldn't, being, as I told you, a strong, silent man. But, oh, shucks, I guess there's no harm in telling you. Now, listen. Tonight at sundown at Two Bear Springs, all the boys, headed by Bobcat, are going to gather there. You know, behind that paradise.
Now, we're going to meet again at 2 Bar and lay our trap for this killer and that big thief hombre. Now, don't take no chances. If you see him and he fixes to go for his gun, let him have it. Are you all ready?
Yeah.
We'll get him this
All
time,
right.
Bobcat.
What's the matter with you, Buck? What are you doing?
I'm counting the men. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. Oh, gosh, Bobcat, this is terrible. Gosh almighty, this is bad luck.
Yes, bad luck for Montero. All right, boys. I'll take Buck along with me, and we'll go on first.
Oh.
Now, the rest of you scatter and follow. Come along about 5 minutes apart. Now, when you get to 2 Bar, you whistle like this. Can you all do that? All right. We'll answer from inside. And when you hear us answer, come on right in.
Well, 13 men in a posse is the worst luck there is. I think
Come
I
on,
should
man.
have
Let's
back.
go. Let's go. Come on, amigo. This way. Come on.
Ah, assuredly, my good Colosso, as you would tell me. Only a messenger with bad news would travel so fast. But who can this one be?
I haven't done time.
Senorita, your arrival must always seem
Oh,
tardy.
there's no time for that, Montero.
No time for a lady to hear a pretty speech?
Listen, they're after you.
Oh, but someone is always after Montero. You came to tell me, did you not, that I must not keep my engagement with Senor Perkins?
No, you mustn't.
Oh,
Listen.
yeah, but I must. He is to pay me $5,000 for what I have done.
For what you've done.
Yes, you see, it is my habit to keep my bargain. It is also my habit to make the other man keep his bargain.
You didn't.
Oh, but I did. You see, for $5,000, I promised to Senor Perkins that your young man would bother him no more.
Has anything happened to Bill Howard?
One thing has happened. Oh, one little thing.
What have you done to him?
Oh, the young man's troubles are all over.
You killed him.
It was business. Strictly business.
Bill, I should have warned you. And I rode out here to warn you because I was sorry for you.
Sorry for me?
Oh, I'd have done better being sorry for a rattlesnake, a sneaking coyote. Laugh at me. Go ahead, laugh. I loved Bill Howard, do you hear? I loved him. With a kind of love you'll never know anything about. A decent love. Laugh. But you won't laugh long. I'm going to him now. I'm going to find him. And if he is dead, Montero, or if I find him hurt, you'll keep a bargain with me. If I had a gun, I'd shoot you in your tracks. And next time I will have a gun. Oh, Bill! Bill!
Por Dios, I am glad she did not have a gun. I must be careful because next time she will have one. Now, my good Colosso, we go to meet the amusing Perkins.
Well, here we are, 2 Bar Spring. And right around in there is the place Perkins fixed for the ambush.
Why, it's a terrible lonesome place. Why, it's kind of spooky, ain't it?
It certainly is. Say, you ain't scared, be you?
Oh, me? Scared? No. I just don't like this place. I never did.
Well, forget it. I just like one shot at him. Come on. I reckon we better be getting on inside.
Well, I hope the rest of the boys ain't late.
We've been expecting you. Welcome, senor. Veloso, where are your manners? Take the gentleman's things. Please, senor, to be seated with your friends. Sit down. 10, 11, 12, 13. Por Dios, this is bad. Yes, this is very bad. 13 is the what you call unlucky number, is it not, gentlemen? Very unlucky number. Let's see. We should either seek another guest, or maybe I should kill one of these. Oh, for shame. Colosso. You would steal from our guests? Por Dios, still another guest arriving. Bueno, it is good. This will break the unlucky number. Punctuality, Senor Perkins, is an excellent thing among businessmen.
What?
But no, surely you're not going to leave so soon. We've been waiting for you to join our little gathering. Por Dios, they're almost enough for a director's meeting. Ah, Senor Bobcat, you are not comfortable. Colosso. And now, Senor Perkins, we will conclude our little deal. The money, please, if you are still inclined.
It's robbery. That's what it is.
Robbery? Your words desolate me. No robbery. It is business. Strictly business.
Business. Ah. You've out-slicked me. I'll admit it. Here's the money.
And you are satisfied with our little what you call deal?
Well, that's a funny way to put it.
Oh, you think then that $5,000 is too much to pay for your life?
Well, now, no, I'm plumb pleased.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. You know, we businessmen like to have our customers satisfied. You are what you call justice of the peace, no? And your office, it gives you the power to marry people.
What of it?
Well, I'm taking you along with me to perform a little marriage ceremony. Can you guess where?
Not you and her. Helen?
Yes, how many times I have wondered what it is like to be the what you call bridegroom.
I won't do it, I tell you.
No. Well, that is deplorable. However, as you wish.
All right, I'll do it. But I warn you, you won't get away with it.
Oh, no? You think I would make a bad husband?
It ain't like you to insist on a marriage ceremony.
How well you know me, Senor Perkins. However, the lady prefers it that way. Colosso, you get the horses. Adios, gentlemen. I regret parting with you. You know, we businessmen have so many little transactions. Adios, gentlemen. Adios. Come, Senor Perkins. Come.
Lord, I'm glad to see you. We were beginning to get a bit worried.
Why, it's Howard. You ain't killed him at all. But I was watching this afternoon, and I saw you take him in the house and I heard the shot.
A little so innocent deception for which I must beg your pardon, senor.
But you gave me your word of honor, and you took my 5,000.
I give you my word that by tonight Howard would be gone.
But he ain't gone.
But he soon will be. The Senorita Helen, she is here. I am afraid I frightened her.
She was a little scared when she got here. She thought I'd been killed.
Alas, people take me too seriously. Oh, pardon. This is the Senor Perkins. He is what you call justice of the peace and can marry people.
A fine mess you got me into, you big lummox. I told you not to have nothing to do with Perkins, and now look what's happened. Oh, this is terrible. I told you I wanted to go back from the fork in the road. I told you I didn't want to come in the first place. Yes, signs is signs, and 13 has always been unlucky. Yeah, you said it'd be unlucky for Montero, but it wasn't, was it, Bob? It wasn't getting off.
Shut up! Get these ropes off me!
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Senorita, you are happy?
Oh, very happy, Montero.
Then, por Dios, I am happy too. But I must not forget my duty. I must give some advice to the bridegroom.
Oh, well, usually it's the bride who needs the advice.
No, pardon, senorita. She gets the advice. I doubt if she ever needs it. Come, Senor Howard. Senorita, you prepare for your wedding journey. Colosso will keep Senor Perkins company for the moment. Come. In that package, you will find $5,000.
5? But I only need 3,000 here.
No, you will need the rest to carry out my wish. Use it to take your Helen on a what you call honeymoon trip to New York. The train will be arriving in an hour. New York will be good for her.
Oh, but she won't now.
Oh, but she will, I tell you. Women do not refuse New York. Come, the train will be arriving in an hour.
All right, boys, go on, get your guns. Hey, bring them horses down here. Give me my gun. We'll get that sneaking coyote this time. We won't give him a chance. We'll shoot him down like a dog. Get on your horses, boys. We can follow him trail easy.
Don't you do it, Bobcat. Remember, there's still 13 of us.
Oh, I'm 13, you.
Gosh, I just remembered it's Friday.
Oh, come on, come on.
I don't want to go.
Come on.
We'll never forget you, Montero.
Yes, senorita, remember me. And remember me sometimes when you sing little sad songs in the dark. Oh, yes, one other thing to remember. It is a confession. It is that I, Montero the killer, have never killed a man. No, not even the one little man.
Why, they say you've killed 100.
Yes, I know, I say that too, but it is not so. It is advertising. Good for my business. Disgraceful, is it not so? And now you must go. The train will be arriving. Adios, senorita.
Adios.
Adios. Senor Perkins, will you be so good as to wait for Senor Bobcat? I have a feeling that he arrives soon with his so dashing man. Ah, yes, I was sure of it. It would be amusing to wait, but no, it would not be funny enough. Oh, you have another one. Oh. Adios, senor. We will keep the secret of our little business, huh? Especially you. Otherwise, I shall have to return soon. Adios, senor.
Come on, get it this time! Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Come on! Come on, we gotta get him! Boys, let's go get him! Come on, get him!
Oh, but surely, my big animal, you did not think as the Senor Perkins thought that I wanted her, the Senorita Helen? And because I am sentimental, I do not kill Howard. I send the lovely one away from me. Sangre de Cristo, I do not even rob the bank. And we are again what you call broke. Oh. Oh, again the Senor Bobcat. I tell you, he begins to bore me, that Senor Bobcat.
Come on, let's go! Come on, get that fellow, man! Come on, let's go! Back in, Marty!
Ha 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 ha.